As of right now, you can start playing with GPUs on molab for free, and that got me thinking, can I come up with a demo that's a little bit unusual and maybe something that you can only really do well from inside of Marimo? So here goes. What I've got over here is a paint widget, and what that lets me do is it literally lets me paint something. So one thing I can try and do is maybe draw a bit of a cylinder over here. I'm not terribly good at drawing, maybe make some sort of a door, a little road. Maybe draw some trees, right? And because I've got a GPU at my disposal now, one thing I could do is attach Stable Diffusion to this. But I'm going to do it in a special way. Because you see, this widget partially lives in the front end, which means that I can actually update the background with a Python loop asynchronously. And that's what I'm about to do. So down below over here, I can say, hey, here's a specific model I would like to play with. Here's a prompt. There's also some extra hyperparameters that you can set over here, but we're going to see if we can make this building from the future look just a little bit better. And what I can do is I can hit play, and then roughly every second or so, depending on the calculation, we should see an update. And there you go. Things are updating, which is cool. Now, one thing that's also kind of nice is I can also hit pause and I can decide to maybe start drawing something new. So, okay, this is pretty cool. Let's go for a thick marker here, and maybe let's go for a pond over here, because I do see a nice little reflection. So maybe we can benefit from that. And I don't know, let's see what happens if we draw a little sun on top. There we go. Hit play again. Okay, so it didn't really ignore the sun. It's looking like it's doing something with warmer colors, and the round circle is making an appearance again. But, it's dreaming a little bit. I can hit pause again. And one thing that I might want to do now is I might want to say, well, let's just erase this road over here. So I'm going to grab my eraser, and I'm going to remove all the pixels. Then you see this white background again. I can hit play, and one thing that you're going to notice is that the model actually doesn't interpret that as erasing. Instead, it's interpreting that as white. So it's going to do something with a light color. Okay, I'm going to hit pause again. And this interaction that I had, by the way, is also the reason why I made this new brush inside of this widget. What you can now also do is not necessarily erase, but you can tell the model to go ahead and redraw whatever is over here. And the way you're going to do that is you're just going to import a whole bunch of random pixels. And let's actually make that a bit bigger as well. There we go. A little bit of clown glitter, but good enough. Let's hit play again. And you can see it's morphing into something definitely kind of futuristic, but it gets to reimagine what I'm drawing. And I could also try to do this in semi-real time. Let's maybe change this to 2 seconds just so we have a less frequent update. And that way, if I were to draw these pixels, the odds of it picking up also increases. There's some stuff in the background. Let's see if we can maybe do away with that. And I guess as a final pause, maybe one thing that will be cool to do, and for that I am going to use white now, is just not reimagine anything, but let's see if I can make it remove the windows that are over here. Hit play again. Okay, that did work. Super cool. And let's maybe change the prompt too. There's also a fun thing you could do. Spaceships and video games and aliens. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we have this prompt. And let's also see what happens if we tell it to reimagine a few things. Maybe this big window over here. Maybe these cars. Maybe this road over here. And again, let's hit play. It's definitely doing something with the space theme now. I see different shapes of cars. But okay, let's hit pause at this point. The reason why this demo, I like to think, is so cool is because it literally lets you play. It lets you experience these different diffusion models in semi-real time, so also get a bit of an impression of what it's actually doing under the hood. And because we've got all these widgets at our disposal, you're also able to just roughly steer it. And this is one of those things where if you want to play around with this technology, you do need a GPU, and for those moments, we now offer a way for you to take your Python code and all your widgets to combine all of that with very big algorithms, which you can now actually run with this. There's a lot of stuff to explore. There's a lot of stuff I haven't even gotten to yet, but the main thing that I'll hope is that you let your creativity free and give this a spin yourself.